Hello and welcome to another video on DIY crafting ideas for your playscale dollhouse diorama. In this video, we will be looking at all the different rooms that I'm working on right now. This is a bigger shelf, and I'm working on a store for this top shelf. So this is going to be a store, and I'm working on this right now. This is another shelf that's in my art room, and it is going to be the teenage girl's room. This one is going to be the little girl's room. It's almost done, but not yet quite done. This is going to be our nursery. This is in my bedroom, this shelf. It has 3 shelves. This one is going to be the laundry room with the bathroom attached. I'm planning on putting a wall right in the middle, right there. So the second shelf is going to be the dining room area. It's a beautiful red wood, but it is messed up, so I'm going to cover that up before we start to design the dining room. And then above that is going to be the closet, a his and hers closet. So I'm working on so many rooms right now. I'm also working on this room as well. This one's going to be a guest room. It's downstairs. So I worked on getting this shelf up here. This is a cabinet that's more higher up than a desk, more than 40 inches tall. So that because I normally work at my area standing and not sitting, so I didn't need a desk. I needed something taller. It was starting to hurt my back working on a desk. But look at all the storage space in here. I'm going to add shelves to that, so I'll show you when I do. In this spot, I wanted to buy a shelf, so I went online to find one to purchase to put in that hole right there. But I love the way it looks. Now, this is a shelf I bought. You could buy it on Amazon or at Walmart.com. I bought mine from Walmart.com just because I have the app on my phone. I really love that it has this flat top of piece of wood on top. Of course, it's not real wood, it's just particle board, covered with a piece to look like real wood. But it looks really good, and I was able to sit my sewing machine on top, which was a must. And so it has these really nice drawers. You can put them in any pattern you like. This is the pattern I put them in, and you get 8 drawers. So they were a great amount of drawers to hold all my stuff that I took out of my desk. So removing that desk didn't take away any storage space at all. I still have lots of drawer space. This is my office stuff here that I used to have in my top of my desk drawer. Things like pen, erasers, sharpeners, stuff like that. This one I was keeping in my tools for my crafts. Eye protection, wrenches, clamps, cardboard, sandpaper. This one I have some craft ideas are in here. Little things that I plan to do crafts with. They're in that drawer right there. In this drawer I have there's some storage type containers here for remembering. These are some things I would like to put in the dollhouse diorama, but I don't know how yet. These are just some baby dolls that have to be put in the diorama, but they're in this drawer to keep them safe for now. All these mini brands and mini verse papers and doll heads, beads and stuff that I would like to use in the diorama. These are just pieces of cardboard from the Hello Kitty miniverse. I figured I could use them somewhere, but these are like buttons and rocks and other items that can be used in the Dollhouse dioramas. These are some parts from furniture that was in the diorama and some tape and wire. So yeah, that's what I put in those, and I love them. They worked really well, and I liked having them out and not inside the desk. And I love how that looks. Look at how that looks. That looks so great. It's easy for me to work on. I have my cutting board right there, my other cutting board on the side of that, and there's a nice working surface in front of the sewing machine. This is a mess, okay? Now I have this area here. I keep all my woods here, but some of them are so tall, they're just completely falling out of this basket. I did tie that basket at the back with like a ribbon to the top up there, just to hold it, but it's not holding my woods upright at all, so I'm gonna think of a simple fix until I figure out a way to store these, because they are pretty tall. They won't fit in a drawer. So what I figured was I'll just use some ribbon for now. I tied it from one shelf to the other, one higher up and one lower, so it has been able to keep them up and all, but there's still some little pieces that want to go into the other shelf, like these ones right here. I just can't keep them in a standing up position. Maybe if I could find a longer ribbon or something, but that's the way they're stored for now. These are the parts I want to be using to be making the window. I'm going to make several of them because I need one to go into the boys' room. So these windows I've already put together. There's going to be 4 total. I don't know which one I'm going to use in the boys' room, but I did start them by making the wood frames, and now I'm going to paint them with this white gloss paint, because I like a little bit of shine on my items, so that way too they're easy to wipe. If they get super dusty or anything like that, they're easy to wipe. These are the photos that I'm going to put behind the windows. I cut them out of magazines and I put them on cardstock to give them a little bit more stability, and this is how they look when I put it in. This one is the one I chose to go into the boys' room. So it's a smaller window. It's just going to be like up high in a corner or something. I didn't want anything too big because there's not a lot of space in there, but I will be putting in this plastic to make it shine like a window would, if like it has glass. So there it is. I think it came out really good. I like the trees back there. Looks good. Okay. What do you guys think? Looks good? Hopefully. I love using the double-sided tape because I changed my mind and I want to switch things out. And this is just going to be put in there. That's the coat rack. So I'm already almost finished with this boys' room. That's the back wall there. The focal wall is going to be wallpaper of bugs. They have their coat rack hanging up. Okay, so I'm going to put in this window right here next to this coat rack. And okay, so I stick it in, but then I notice that a little bit of the picture is poking out, and you can see a little bit of darkness here. And it could be the cardstock. I'm just gonna remove it, cut that off, and here we go. We're putting it back in again. That looks way better. Yeah, let me just stick that, and I could remove it because I used double-sided tape. If I had used glue, it would have been way harder to remove because it might have tore the background wall. That looks really good. So here it is. I'm done with the boys' room. We have the rug that we put in, which is just a Dollar Tree placemat turned over. And this is how it's this room here at the bottom, down there, and we extended the floors, as you can see. In my other videos, if you want to see how I did it, the complete thing. So these are the walls that I added in to give it extra space. And that's where I put the faux door sticker. If you check out my other channel, I'm going to be posting very soon how this looks completed. We're going to be adding all the furniture, all the accessories, and even, oh, who's going to go in here? The boys. These boys. We're going to be photographing you boys, Henry and Peter. We're going to be photographing you boys. So what I need you to do is just go ahead and sit down. Not like that. No, you have to sit still. Oh God, boys, no. Let's not do that. Oh, no. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna have to call your mother. Oh, I knew I could get you boys to sit down. This is great. We're gonna get some good shots here, boys. Thank you for staying so still. Thank you so much, boys. It was a great photo shoot. Oh, I'll tell your mom how great you guys were. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video for you. Until then, you can check out one of these videos. Bye.